The rumors have been circulating that Gary Kubiak's been in contact with Donovan McNabb. No one knows for sure what the conversations have been about, but if the rumors are true, number 5 could be returning to the NFL. After a devastating loss to the Cleveland Browns in the playoffs, Manning called it a career, and Coach Kubiak confirmed with the media what we've all been suspecting. Donovan is back. Yes, indeed, folks, Donovan is back in the NFL. Yes, with the Broncos, and he's got some unfinished business as he's leaving the pocket right now. Somebody's always got to spy the QB whenever Donovan has the ball, because he can just take off and run it at any time. And Donovan is also a force in the goal line situation. He's a threat in the passing game, running game. How do you defend somebody like that? Donovan is getting it done. Now, folks, he has been out of the league a couple of years, so there is a little rust. As you can see there, the timing isn't quite there with his receivers, but we're working on that. We'll get the timing down in the passing game and get this offense flowing like it should. But as you can see there, he's still got that cannon. He can get the ball wherever it needs to be in a hurry. So coming up 1st and 10, I'm looking downfield and hit Demarius over the middle for a nice pickup, but unfortunately the clock expires on us and we can get no points out of that drive. So taking this low-scoring game to the second half, we try to get the ground game going, handing the ball off to Anderson, who gets a couple of yards on the play, and then we're back to the passing game. Looking downfield, no one's open, so I just dump it down to the back and pick up as much yardage as I can on the play to try to move the sticks. So that brings up a 3rd and 6 situation. Donovan takes the snap under center, looks downfield, and fires it over the middle. I believe that's Green with the catch. It looks like he picked up a first, but for whatever reason, they didn't give it to me. So later in the game, we're down 2. I'm thinking we got to try to get 7 on this drive. There's no way that we're kicking a field goal and getting out of here with a W. We need 7. So I hand it off to the back. He only gets a couple yards on the play. And after an empty 2nd down, it's now 3rd and 9. We must convert this down, folks. I take the snap under center, looking downfield, and fire a pass to Virgil Green, who has a step and bullies his way in for the score. That's how you get the yards after the catch, folks. That's the way it's done with the game on the line. Big play by Virgil Green. So we're going to end up taking this one 14-9. Let's take the knee and get out of here as Donovan gets his first win as a member of the Denver Broncos. It's kind of crazy seeing him in his Broncos uniforms, though. But hey, he was a Redskin for a while, so I guess that would have to be as strange as it gets. But anyway, moving on to the next game, we hit the road to take on the Chargers. I'm coming out in the 3rd and 9 situation in the shotgun. I see Emmanuel Sanders has a step, so I just rifle that bad boy in there for a nice pickup, and that puts us in business inside the red zone. So I come out in shotgun on 2nd and goal. I see my back leaking out in the flat and dump it off to him for an easy score. So we get on the board pretty easily that drive. And in case you guys are wondering, this is week 5 of my season. And when Gary Kubiak brought in Donovan McNabb, he sat him on the bench for some dumb reason. I don't know why. He didn't start him. He had Brock Osweiler starting at QB. So we ended up losing a couple of games, and Gary Kubiak just had enough and decided to put me in as I'm going for the deep shot to Demarius, and he goes up and rips it away from the DB for a huge pickup. I think we ended up getting about 40 yards on the play, so that was a huge play, especially starting from where we were. Demarius is a monster. So later that same drive, it's 3rd and 9. I see Demarius has a step in the seam, so I fire it in there just before the safety can come down and affect the play. So another big play on this drive by Demarius. But the drive stalled out and we're forced to settle for 3. I really hate when that happens. We had so much momentum on that drive. But it works out though, because San Diego didn't do anything with it. So we get the ball back at the 50, and as soon as McNabb snaps it, he's under pressure immediately. So he's forced to cough that one up, bringing up a 2nd and 10. Next play, I take the snap, and the moment I drop back to pass it, they call a flag. So I just throw it up there and give Demarius a chance to go and make a play, but it wouldn't have counted anyway because it's a holding penalty, so that's coming back. So we're forced to set up shop on a 3rd and 20. I don't know what play to call, so I just dialed up a deep comeback route, fired it out to Lattimore. He made the catch and made the DB miss, and he's going to the house. I really didn't expect that. I thought he was going to come out of his break and make the catch and be like 1 yard short and put me in a situation where I had to go for it on 4th, which I probably would have done, but we got the touchdown, so we're up 17-7. We're in a position to score again, so why not? Just fire that bad boy in there, and I don't know how Sanders caught that. That linebacker was right there to bat that down, but hey, he missed it, so we scored. Anyway, we end up taking the W in this one, 27-7, and we get Donovan his 2nd win of the season. So he's got a little bit of momentum rolling right now, and hopefully we can keep this thing going. Now, folks, I need you to go on ahead and smack that like button for me if you've made it this far in the video, and also subscribe to the channel and keep it locked right here. I got way more Madden content for you, along with a couple of other special things that I'm working on, so you definitely won't want to miss out. Anyway, folks, that's my time. I'm signing off, and I'll see you in the next one real soon.